Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I am Molinda Jae. If you're watching this from TikTok, hey, how y'all doing? So I'm coming to you all with a quick chat. So I'm not gonna hold you all, but I do want to give you all guys a little update on some topics that I'll be talking about in some videos, the next videos that are coming up. It just seems like every time I'm trying to, finish out one thing for a video, like content scripts, for me to record, some other happens. Okay. Whether it's on a personal aspect or with a national out or global aspect. However, is coming, y'all. Is coming. Y'all just gonna have to give me some time, okay? So some topics that I do want to talk about is retrograde. I'll be talking about the retrograde within this video, so stay tuned for that. Hair safety in the industry jobs. Some another topic is September awarenesses that are happening this month, even though it's almost coming to a close. But I'm still going to do videos on it so we can be aware of it, so we can stay on top of our, health on a mental, spiritual, physical, and emotional aspect. And also, lastly, is going to be the 30 things that I have learned series. Is going to be videos that are going to be within the 5-week span leading up to my birthday. So it'll be 3 videos within the 5 weeks leading up to my birthday. And within those videos, it'll be 2 points per video that I'll be explaining on the things that I've learned, that will all equal up to 30 by the time the last video is out. Okay, so that's enough of house clean keeping. All right, so on to the meat and potatoes of it all. So number one, the question that I have for you all is, are y'all enjoying the retrograde house party? I know everybody was invited to the party, whether you know it or not, and whether you believe in it or not. So yeah, we are definitely in the retrograde house party. We got Mercury in retrograde, we got Jupiter in retrograde, Saturn in retrograde, Uranus, Neptune, Pluto in retrograde. We also got Chiron that's in retrograde, as well as the node that's in retrograde. But like I said, I'm going specifically in Mercury right now. If you will all like me to do other videos in regards to the other planets in their retrograde, comment down below if you would like me to do videos on that. So with Mercury, right? And I explained to this on my spiritual channel. So if you want to check that out, that is Honey Soul Child Bottega on YouTube. And I do have a TikTok with that as well. So I'll probably leave it in the comments. I don't know. But if you're on YouTube, all you have to do is just click on the Linktree link and it'll be in there. Otherwise, back to the main subject, which is Mercury retrograde. See, it's already affecting how I'm communicating with y'all. So Mercury is the planet of communication, right? Communication, technology, travel, in all aspects. And also how the way we process information and our thinking process as well. So due to the fact that Mercury is Mercury is associated with the signs of Virgo and Gemini. All right, the practical Virgo, and we are in Virgo season, and the intellectual Gemini. All right, so also this chakra that is associated with the astrological signs of Gemini and Virgo is the throat chakra, dealing with self-expression and communication. Okay, so definitely, if you getting my drift on how people are reacting in a self-expressive way, yeah, that's the reason and why. so so yeah, the Mercury is in retrograde in the sign of Libra, which is dealing with balance. Libras are all about balance, harmony, and justice, as well as injustice. So if there has been any injustice in the air along the way, then rest assured, with this retrograde, things will be shaken to where it will fall back into balance. All right. Um, let's see some other things about retrograde. Um, oh yes, just be aware of what is happening. Like, when I say be aware of what is happening, like before, for example, before the retrograde has happened or came into effect, everything was fine, everything was cool. Of course, there are still things going on in a communicative aspect. However, whenever it was coming close time to the retrograde going into effect, that's when I experienced some glitching in my technology equipment. And then also with my job, the customers was getting rather feisty. So yeah, that also was getting like was coming into play already before it even went into retrograde, and I'm talking about Mercury now. And then when it really went into effect, then that's when it got a little bit worse. But on as days go by, I am seeing lots of things happening. Like the block is hot, the house party, like the roof is on fire type of aspect. Why? Because you got people going back and forth on all in all communication forms. Then you also have some technology glitches that are going on with people's live streams, whether they are speaking their truth or not. And as well as from a travel aspect, I've been seeing some reports about people being about the miscommunication between the customer and the representative in regards to fulfilling a service, or there's been some traffic delays and so forth and so on. So now what I would like for us to do is, one, calm our asses down for the most part. Two, take a inhale through the nose, out through the mouth, okay? And then thirdly, we need to reflect on what has happened so far, so we can be able to learn how to navigate out of what all these drastic things that are happening. Meaning, I just get a piece of paper, whether in a journal or a piece of paper that you'll throw away later on, and just do 2 columns. One is the pros, write down all the pros that has happened so far in the retrograde. And then on the other side of the column, list all your cons. That way, by the end of retrograde happens, which will be on the 2nd of October, you can be able to look back on that list and see which column outweighs the other. If it's the good, then we're on the right track and to experience some growth along the way. If not, if the cons outweigh the good, then there needs to be some reevaluation on how we need to prioritize ourselves and what we need to do to better ourselves. So with that being said, let's go ahead and do that. All right. So we can be able to refocus on our mind of what we need to really tend our needs to, especially the bare necessities, food, water, shelter, transportation, all that. And then also, yeah, that way we can be what we need to be. All right. Like, share, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.